do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. We are playing Minecraft and hopefully we are live. We are and hopefully we are live. We are. Oh my god, I could hear myself. That was terrible. There we go. At least we know that's working. Alright, let's get some streamer music on. Streamer music's going on, guys. Stream. Ugh, we'll just throw on Phil's playlist. It's good enough. It's good enough for me. It'll be good enough for you. Phil's stream playlist. Woo! I'll just turn that down just a touch. Just a tad. Maybe not that amount of tad. Maybe a little bit more of a tad. There we go. Excellent. Hello! Hello, hello. Welcome to stream. Okay, no, that's a little bit loud, isn't it? It's loud for me. I don't know about you guys. There we go. That's easier for my ears. Hello everyone. I am streaming. I am doing the streaming thing. We are working on Sunburst SMP. I'm working on my final project on the server. It's going very well so far. Let me just give you a little tour. House tour. Wow, yeah. It's a big boy. It's a big chunky boy. But I think it's going well. This is it. Yeah. I'm trying to encase this mob farm right now. Oh, I don't have much. It's fine. We're fine. I have a bucket of water. Oh! I nearly had it. I nearly had it, guys. It's terrible. Let me hop up here. Because what we can do is just remove this first and foremost. But I think if we line ourselves up, we'll be able to just drop right down. And it should be fine. It should be all good. We're just men. Just innocent men. Here we are. I'm able to see chat now, by the way. My chat was not up for a moment, so hello. Hello, if you messaged in, I'm sorry I missed it. But I can see you now. I am a little bit stupid, but only a little bit. There we are. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can see my chat now. Awesome. Yeah, so here we go. Here we go. Back to game. Back to game. Let's try and just very gently drop down. Excellent. Look at me go. Look at me go. Hey, hey, just joined. Hey, Dragon, how you doing? Oh, Ace, sorry. There's another person who pops into my chat called Dragon, but hello. Hi, Ace, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a little bit of building on Sunburst SMP right now. I'm making a big sort of like tree in brackets. Tree in brackets. It's going to be a mechanical sort of pipe tree to match with my, you know, my whole area, because I'm a robot. So I'm making like a little mechanical tree. But welcome. So this is my final project on the Sunburst SMP. I'm trying to finish it up because I'm after joining a couple of other servers. And I, you know, this one is a little less active. Thank you. It does sound, I appreciate that. Hopefully it will be awesome. I have an idea in mind, and I think it's going to look ugly before it looks good. And I have to just accept that. And I just gotta get all of these towers up. And as soon as this is all up, I get to, like, shape it and mold it and put, like, cute greenery on it. But for right now, it's gonna look ugly. Yeah, but this is my final project on the Sunburst SMP, because I'm trying to finish it up. And I want to make, like, a good video out of it. So I was like, why not just make something mega as my final thing that I do? In case the last project that I did... Oh, I hope I don't run out of stone. I think I've got a lot in here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I didn't want to start anything new, so I just wanted to encase this. And yeah. So it'll go up. Ooh, I'm gonna need more fuel. Yeah, it'll go up and it'll go out and it'll go out and it'll go out and there'll be like a whole thing and it should be good. And the scale is very disproportionate to the rest of my place, but I'm running on kind of borrowed time because it's been a week. that I've been planning this, so we're hoping it'll just work out. Boo. Fireworked. Boom. Boom. And boom. I'm still improving my building skills, especially larger scale things. Scaling is real difficult in building. Yeah, it literally, the only way to improve is like practice. And it's like, I just want the thing to look good. Why do I have to practice it? But yeah, scaling is so difficult for me. And I think maybe if I had a little bit more time to plan, I might have been able to scale, or I might have added things that would have helped the scaling of this. But for right now, I've committed to the bit, so I'm gonna keep going until it's done. And you know what? I do. If there's one thing I believe in myself, I can make anything work, and I will make this work. I believe in myself. This place has been an entirely like experimental vibe for me. Like, this is not a style that I usually build in. I'm very cottage core, the core of the cottage, if you will. But I wanted to do a more like fantasy industry, not even fantasy, like sci-fi-y, almost alien, where it's like a little bit weird, a little bit doesn't make sense, a little bit futuristic. And in my head it works, but when I try to like get it to do it in Minecraft, it's not really working that well. But I am excited for the new project. So like, obviously we're both on Forgotten Gods SMP, and I did a little bit of planning for what I want to do on that, and I think it's definitely going to be way more in my comfort zone, which I'm excited about. But I'm on Mystica SMP, and I'm so excited for that. I started planning out a little cute village area, and I am excited to return to my roots of just builds that make sense and transforming villages, really, as opposed to concept art pieces, which I'm trying to do over here. I need to show you my library on the server. It's kind of bigger and it's really nice. It's in the media channel, but it's very far back. Ooh, yes, you do. Absolutely. I am so down. I haven't built it on the actual server yet, but I did it in creative. Yeah, that is so fair. It's so good to plan things out before you go and like gather all the resources and survival. But still, there's like a whole talent there. That's incredible. Still looking for a good biome. Ooh. I think the biome, think about what trees, like if there's any leaves that you're going to sort of add to it, think about what color you want those to be. Like if you want them to be more vibrant, a jungle biome is always epic. But if you want them to just kind of be normal plains, works so well. A little moodier for Taiga. Yeah, it's yes, the 1K bookshelves you're talking about on Twitter. Definitely the biggest grind I've worked on. Yeah. That's an insane amount. That's like a whole shulker full of just bookshelves. And that's not accounting for like how much they must cost. Especially, I don't know if like, how's the villager trading on the server so far? Because obviously we're not on just yet. But you know, like, even still, that would be a lot of villager trading, because I think you can only get about like 12 bookshelves from like one villager a day. So you need to like maximize that as much as possible. Then that's waiting a whole 10 minutes for more bookshelves. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, welcome in. Hello, Yayak Yuk. Welcome in. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I haven't traded it because I don't know. I don't have emeralds and I don't have time to gather stuff to trade. Yeah. And hey, Vic. Welcome in. We're doing a little bit of building. No Camry today. It's the long weekend, so I am jammied up. So no one's getting to see my face. Maybe next time I stream. But that's so fair. Villagers are such a time hassle. And like, it's really not worth going big into trading with them if you don't have like some form of farm to sustain like an easy trade. Like, let me show you over here. I have an iron farm here, and then in here I have like smithers and stuff like that. Oh. Like smithies, and that's where like I can do some really easy trading with them. But like the main ones that I still trade with are Fletchers, and I was going to do like a wood farm to make that easy, but even still, that's like a whole pile of effort. Oh. Like making this iron farm alone took me like a week because of how like finicky villagers are. So yeah, it's totally not worth it. Creeper farm. Yeah, it's just a mob farm. I think... Ooh! Are my elytra okay? Ooh, they are getting low. I actually need to repair them. One moment. Let me just do a little bit of trading, guys. It's one thing, they do be getting experience from them. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just a mob farm. If I wanted to make it a creeper farm, I would just stick slabs, I think, down, and it should be good, but could not be arsed. Could not be arsed. Got so much more resources. Valuable resources. Do 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 do. Bang. Let's go trade and fix up these wings, because if they break, I will cry. There you go. Soak up all of that. Yeah, excellent. Ah, that's easy. Easy peasy. So easy. Like, again, like you only get like 16 at a time from a trade. That's terrible. It's awful. See? Add mojang. Fix villagers, please. Not slabs. You need trapdoors. Yeah, sorry, misspoke. Yeah. Yes, because their height is slightly smaller than other mobs, so they can spawn under trapdoors. Still, that's like 10 times more wood resources. Literally double the amount of wood resources than slabs. It's it's a whole thing. One thing about whatever server I'm joining next, whichever one I'm managing to get on, I'm getting myself a wood farm. I swear it. The amount of time that I just spend... Why did I put wood in there? That's not useful. Ah! I literally took out all of the wrong things. I may not be smart. And that's it. That's the tweet. Okay. Let's get back to stone and... Ooh! Do I have more stone over here, actually? I literally made this storage system last week, and then I was like, I don't think I'm actually going to play on this server much when I'm on the other ones. You may not be smart, but Carla is. That's all that matters. You know what? You don't need to be smart to play a smart D&D character. I think Carla's pedantic, as opposed to smart. I think that's her strong suit. Oh, yes. Oh, excellent, excellent. Oh, I don't want to collect more stone. Great. That'll do. Boop, 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 boop. Up we go. We're so close. We are so close to this thing. Doop. And where were we? We were over here. Did you enjoy the recent episode? It was pretty intense. I was shocked at how intense it was. Like the bullywugs. I feel like every campaign that I've watched has like bullywugs to some extent in them. Though I could just be... Because I feel like... Oh, is it Adventure Party? The McElroy's one? I think they have like an arc with the bullywugs. But in Dungeons and Dads, which is like... It's my favorite D&D podcast because it's silly. It's a comedy podcast. I did. Well, asleep at the end of the stream. That's that's fair. That means you missed a big moment at the end, causing a little bit of chaos, a little bit of havoc. No, it was great. It was a really intense session of D&D. You know what's so funny is, like, on Saturdays I do the Gilded Flask stream. Do you watch Dimension 20? I do. I love Dimension 20 so much. Oh my god. I, like, for sure, I'm definitely one of those people that's, like, a huge Fantasy High stan. It's just such a classic. I rewatched the entire session up. The entire, no. Just watch the stuff that you missed. Thanks, Vic. Freaking love Dimension 20. It's so good. What's your favorite, like, season? I just finished Unsleeping City Chapter 2 like 30 minutes ago. Oh, hell yeah. I've never gotten around to Unsleeping City. I'm currently making my way through the space one. Favorite season is so hard, right? Oh god, what was the space one called? Oh my god, it's gone out of my head. I've literally been watching it. What's wrong with me? So good though. I think my favorite season though is definitely Abria Iengard as the DM for the, like, Misfits and Magic. There we go. That group was just perfect. Starstruck Odyssey. There we go. I was in my head. I was like, Spaceballs. Yeah, they're playing Spaceballs now. I only watched the Guild of Fast D&D wise. Ooh. So incredible taste, of course. It's between Starstruck, Crown of Candy, and Fantasy High. It's also good. Dimension 20 are such a, like, excellent media company. And, like, every single one of the cast is so good. They are so good. Every guest they have on works so well. Oh, yeah. I'm a big Emily Axford simp. Or stan. Or both. Love her to death. Of that funky, chaotic. They're all comedians and all already friends. Their chemistry and jokes always top tier. Yeah, I think chemistry is such a huge thing watching, like, D&D streams and, like, D&D shows. It just, that's what makes it, really. Because, like, no matter how good a story is, so underrated, she gets so much hate for no reason at all. And she's so smart as a player. Oh my god. She's so smart as a player, and she's also so willing to commit to the bit. And really, at the end of the day, isn't that what's important? Hate her because they ain't her. Exactly. Maybe if you had a business you were passionate about, you would understand. Freaking love Emily. Yeah. If Emily Axford has one fan, it's me. If she has no fans, I'm dead. Fantasy High, her and that as Fig, incredible. Emily and Lou commit to the bit the most. Yes. The entirety of whatever the fuck Fabian Seacaster was doing, sign me the fuck up. Committed to every single part of that bit. Good for him. Oh, I'm a big crit roll fan. I think I've seen so much stuff about Stan Twitter on my Twitter today. I think it's just stuck in my head, the word, but I'm a big crit roll fan. And Brennan's season, Calamity, was one, like, incredible, like, in terms of storytelling, use of the world, just like world building as well for Exandria, incredible. But, like, having Lou Wilson at a Critical Role table, oh, it was a treat. I'm trying to catch up on Critical Role. I have to catch up with D20 first, though. D20 is significantly easier to catch up on, to be fair, because they're tightly edited episodes, and they have sort of, like, all the stories kind of have endings, where I feel like Crit Role definitely is kind of one continuous, like, unending sort of dive into the world, so it is a little hard to catch up on. I've only been properly keeping track of season 3, the one that they're on, not season 3, like campaign 3, the one they're on at the moment, because I managed to, like, I got into it when that campaign was happening. Like when it first came out, and that like helped, but every time I've gone back to try and watch like campaign 2 or the first one, I've just been like, nah. I just love TGF because like you guys don't have an entire production team, etc. I do prefer Crit Role than Dimension 20, although they both have production teams, etc. That's so fair. That's so fair. There's such a like a taste. Your taste in like D&D podcast, everyone's taste is going to be so different. Like I definitely like the more funny, tightly produced content. Like I like D&Dads, which they do like maybe like 2-3 hour long sessions and then cut it down to about an hour and a half, and there's really good like opener production for the stuff. It's not like a whole company, but like everyone that's working on it is either comedian or a writer, has connections within like the entertainment industry, so they have a little bit of like that sort of like vibe where they can get like really good quality stuff, and that's just kind of the style that I like. But I am really enjoying like TGF, like playing in that style. I might not watch a lot of it, but I love playing within the style that we have. And I'm glad that you enjoy it too, Vic. I'm glad we're back to streaming though every week. That little drought we had where there was no TGF was sad. And I had no home game either. Which was like just making me so sad. I was like, I just want to play D&D, but none of my friends are around. Oh, I'm excited with the new SMPs that I'm after joining because they are a little bit more roleplay based and like vibe and theme based. They're so like D&D coded. So exciting. Me hyperfixated on D&D, just talking about it. It consumes my mind. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. We really do be going around in circles. It's so funny watching them drop down. So funny. Let's see if we'll be able to catch some live on Camry. Nah, I think I'm too far away. No, there's just something funny about it. Like they fall down, they die. Actually, I have not checked it, and I've been working on this for like a day. I wonder how the rates are doing. Whoop. I didn't make that noise. You made that noise. Ugh. They're fine. The rates are fine. Oh, yeah, no. Excellent. Oh, hello. Ah! Oh, freaking witch! Bitch! Burn! Die! I'm trying to work on a D&D campaign with some friends based on a story idea I've had for a while, and I'm excited to really sit and work on it. Oh, enjoy every moment of working on it. D&D is so fun. I love being a player, but I also really love being a DM. It's just, there's something about making a whole story is great. Okay, the poison is getting a little bit much. Great. That witch better be dead. What the hell? Is she just alive? Die, girl. Oh, look at the gunpowder. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, excellent. So such a shame that I'm never going to be able to use any of this. It's fine though. It's fine. And like, not only do I have stacks of gunpowder. Let me show you my silly little first campaign I'm making, and I've literally only played the game once. Oh, I mean, but you've watched a lot of it with like D20, so that still counts. That still counts. You're gonna look. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. It's ugly, but it's beautiful. Fair, yeah. Trust yourself and have fun. Oh. Is it like a whatchamacallit, a original like world setting? Or are you taking like a setting from the game? Tell me more. It's a difficult task. Yes, it is, but it can be so fun. Especially with like people who you get like that immediate chemistry with when playing. Once you get in that like rhythm, oh my god. It's like I want to do nothing but think about D&D all day, every day. Therapist for the main room. I swear to god, if my top song is not Labor by Paris Paloma, with how much I have listened to it this past like 3 weeks, I will be shocked. It's such a good song. And if that's not top, like, original world, ooh, fun. Is it like fantasy? Let me know, let me know. I'm working on an original world for my players, so I have a campaign at the moment that's going on in one of the, we got one of the books, so it's the Critical Role Call of the Netherdeep campaign, because a couple of them are Critical Role nerds, including myself. Am I? Yes, I'm beginning again. Yeah, I think this might be the last layer I do before I start doing sort of the bits at the side then, and trying to shape it there. I came up with the original idea like almost 9 years ago, and it was going to be a book, but I think it would be a really good campaign writing. Ooh, yes! Normally DM, but right now I'm a player of mine isn't available today. Oh, that's a shame, Vic. It's a shame. It's kind of realism, kind of fantasy, a very modern setting. Very cool. Very cool. You can play a lot with that. Yeah, that's original worlds are so fun, and like it was originally a book idea. Genuinely, if like your players end up making a cool story or playing with the world fun, it can like add to so much inspiration for if you wanted to actually go forward with like a book idea for it. I'm DMing. Oh, Curse of Strahd inspired by TGF. Amazing! Do your players trust Strahd? Are they Cassarials or are they Carlas? Let me know. I need to know I'm not the only one, just like that vampire man needs to die. Oh, the conflict that happens, like, I don't know if you reached it last night, Vic, but the conversation Cassariel and Strahd had last night was so good. It was so good. I love whenever he shows up, but yeah. Oh, they don't know Strahd yet. They are still in the Death House. Oof! Oof! Good luck to them. Godspeed, soldiers. It was genuinely one of the most frustrating things starting into a world like Curse of Strahd without any of our gear. That was, like, I literally was genuinely terrified because I think it's just because I was a bard, and I don't, whenever I've had the chance to be a player, which is very rare, I'm usually a DM, like, I usually am playing something a little bit beefier because I always try to fill in the cracks of, like, what does the party need, you know? The book itself already has its own plot, not fantasy at all. I just kind of took the world and the concept of the book and started a campaign around it. It's only featuring one of the actual characters from the book that's the main rep. Ooh! Main NPC, very cool. Oh. People who are, like, creative enough to, like, come up with book plots and, like, all that kind of stuff, it's so cool. It's so cool, Ace. I'm so excited to see, like, the plot lines you're going to do on the SMP, because I feel like they're gonna pop. My players lost all of their stuff as well. Oh god, those poor souls. Those poor souls. Yeah, I'm usually like a tank because I'm usually just filling in for whatever we're missing, but thankfully like Daniel wanted to play a more like tanky character this time. I say thankfully, but oh lord. When we lost all of our stuff, I was like, I am so weak. I am so weak, I am going to die. I'm going to perish immediately. Oh. This is really frustrating because I've cut this off in a weird way, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay, that feels like... Hey! There we go. Yeah. I think we will put this layer on, step back, and start looking at what we need to do next. Oh, my backstory on Forgotten Gods is heartbreaking. LMAO. I have the lore and the doc in the backgrounds. Ooh, okay. I haven't had a chance to look over everyone's lore backgrounds yet. I did want to do it though, because I'm hoping to engage with people with that kind of stuff, because there ain't nothing better than collaborative storytelling. Cleric and Paladin, no tank needed. I know. I know. Cassariel on her own, if she's able to stay up, she's such a tank. Freaking, oh. Like, she can do, I think, upwards to 100 damage to enemies. Oh, okay, it's not, it's just a storm. I'm a little bit stupid. A little bit stupid. It's fine. It's fine. By the way, look at the pattern there. I have messed up, and one of them is out of sync with the rest of them. I don't know, I just find it really funny. Oh, hell yeah. This is a bop. I'm playing with a fighter, warlock, fighter, twilight cleric, and a trickery. A lot of clerics. Holy hell. So fighter, warlock, fighter, cleric, and then a trickery cleric. Oh, interesting. I mean, with a party that small, it makes sense that would be like the choosing that they go for. Very cool. As far as my campaign goes, I want to do some canon pre-campaign one-shots with my own players for the relationships and team building. I'm so excited. Oh, hell yeah. That's the best part of it. That's the best part of it. One of my players at the moment is playing a Harengon, and she was like, I want to just have like a million siblings, like so many siblings, because I'm a rabbit person technically. And I was like, oh yeah, we could make that happen. Are you okay with like story happening around that? And they were like, yep, would love that. And I was like, great. So anyway, your family's wanted by the mafia. And now they're like hooked. It's so fun. It's so fun playing their emotions. And we're using Escher as patron. Ooh, like Papa. Amazing. Ooh, sorry it's been, if it's been what? Oh, blood with whip. Sorry, my eyesight is not what it used to be. I really need to get my glasses. Oh, sorry, if it's been said, what is the build? It's looking so cool. Thank you. This is I haven't actually described the build. I've just been building it. Let me show you. Okay, so this area is like I'm a robot. I'm a robot on this. So I've been doing a sort of like fantasy, industrial, weird vibe. And what I'm doing is I'm creating a sort of mechanical tree. And this is the trunk. And it's going to extend up and have like very rigid lines and like puffy, like square clouds. Not clouds, leaves. And it's going to be huge. But the trunk is nearly done. And it's mostly just encasing a mob farm. What? I don't want to go in there. That's the dark place. But yeah, this is what it is. That's what I'm planning. It's a little bit different. I don't know if it's gonna work, but this is the last time I'm playing in this area, so ooh. I'm obsessed. This is so cool. I can't wait to see it progress. Thank you so much. Warforged and my favorite race. Yes, basically. I love giant trees as well. They're my favorite to do. They are so frustrating, but they are They're a specialty of mine. I figured since my first episode on Sunburst SMP was me building a tree with using only like stone tools, it was only right to make my last episode me building a tree with all of my buff tools. But welcome in, Blood with Whip. I don't know if you've been here before, but welcome, welcome. My partner currently has a human bard, a tiefling bard, an ASMR. Ooh, I love ASMRs. An ASMR druid, an elf cleric, and a half-elf warlock who is pretending to be a wizard because they're ashamed of how they became a warlock. Incredible. Thank you so much, Yayak. Welcome. I've already said welcome to you, but like still, good to see you. Thanks for hanging around. That's so funny. How they became. That's nice. Oh yeah. Street name Angel. That's so funny. Sorry. That's a nice mix. That's a nice mix. A half-elf warlock, yeah. No physical damage like fighters, rogues, paladins. I mean, clerics can do a pretty hefty amount of it. And hey, you've seen Carla with that crossbow. You know that bards can do some damage, bro. The warlock, like, ashamed of the fact that they're a warlock. Pretending to be a wizard is so funny. Just like meeting another wizard and they're like, oh my god, where's your spell book? And they're like, huh? Can I see your spell book? You my diary? Okay, let's shriek. Yeah. I'm going to have to go get so much more stone. This is I think like 4 double chests and a bit worth of stone. So I think that's like, god, I don't know how much that actually is. Ooh, I could, where are we? Where's my stats? My stats. Am I stupid? There they are. Cool. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Yep. That's my stone stats right now. Great. Probably going to build my campaign with what they've given me. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Because, you know, collaborative storytelling. Oh, I don't want to place the bed, thank you. Like, with the current campaign I have with my players, one of the things I noticed very quickly is they really had no interest in the story. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's focus on their characters then, and let's try to tie the story into their character arcs, even though it wasn't what was written in the book. Because I was like, that's something that's going to interest them and kind of keep them going and still get them from point A to B. So yeah, big brain move doing that. And we are out of stone. Let's go get some, and while we're at it, get more moss. And we'll take 1. And one of my fighters has 8 intelligence. He has issues with communicating and understanding things. John Core. Also, they all wanted to be ginger for a bit, and one of the bards said he wants to dye his hair ginger to fit in, and I joked him doing deception rolls to not get found out. Every 2 weeks be like, roll just to see if they can see your roots coming in. That's so funny. Okay. That's probably way too much bones, but it's fine. Let's go find a nice little mountainside and start clearing it out. To gather resources. Yeah, here's fine. Down we go. Yeah, here's fine, here's fine. we'll just plop it here. Boop, 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 boop. And can I open all of them? And yeah, I can open that. Great. You're going down. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I mean, we'll throw our scaffolding in there. And you can die. Okay. That should be enough. My hole is fine. Thank you. This is like not an efficient way to do anything at all, but I just want to get this done. Somewhere. Like in Death House 3rd floor, where there's a baby crying, the player touched the child and it disappeared. According to him, he is now a wizard. I mean, he's a magician for sure. God, the kids in the Death House were hilarious. I've seen so many people post TikToks being like, fuck them kids, bro. And honestly, yeah. Evil ghost children. Love this D&D talk. Living for it, actually. Things I will talk about all day. D&D, Minecraft. I will Minecraft all day if I can. Which I will, because it's the long weekend. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Leave. There we go. Come on. I'm making so many big leaves. I need so much of this. To be fair, I'm happy that I managed to at least get through like the stump before I had to, or like the trunk before I had to top up. I was real worried that I would run out like midway through and I'd be like, oh god, the scale of this project has gone too far. But we're good. I'm such a girly who just completely misses on like, oh, this project should not take me long and it will take me literally all day. Or like I did a 50+ village once and I was like, for like a challenge video. And I was like, this is not going to take that long. This will be an easy challenge. Yeah. No. Half of it is my own fault. Not going to reveal anything, but did you guys ever find Lungari? We did find Lungari. We did, and we kicked his ass. I'm definitely looking for more playing experience with D&D. I need roleplay experience. That is so fair. Yeah, my players are pretty new. And they definitely are struggling with the like getting into character bit. So sometimes I will be like, I will give you disadvantage on the roll if you don't start playing in your character. That sounds mean. I kind of word it in a way of like, how would your character actually say that? Like that might help you get more on the roll. But if they're just like, sure, I'm trying to tell this guy to go away, I'm like, well, that's not gonna work. He's not gonna want to go away. So yeah, role-playing experience can be difficult. It can be difficult to get because there's no like casual points in life where you just have role-play experience. Unless you're in theater. The theater. Bruh. Okay. Alrighty. God, this shovel is on its last legs. ba. So much easier to bone meal it at this point than before. I feel like when Moss came out, it wasn't this, like, finicky. But now it feels so finicky. Boop, 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 boop. I feel like I can never get it to, like, do what I want it to do. Or, like, if I'm, like, I feel like there's just so much more of this nonsense. Boop. Boop. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. No, thank you. Ooh. I remember my first ever character was a wolf elf druid, but I gave her the pirate background, so you wouldn't tell just by looking at her. You're expecting a fighter or rogue, but she pulls out druid spells and takes everyone off guard. Incredible. That's fun. I'm playing a pirate in our next campaign. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, this pirate's definitely going to shoot me. Nope. Nope. Get eagled, bitch. Boop. Boop. Ba, 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 ba. Do, and then Moss goes here, and then this, and we... Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I mean, there's just something satisfying about instant mine. Do 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 do. There we are. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, bunnies. I've only ever played her in a short notice improvised one-shot, never got to play her again. I'm thinking of bringing her as an NPC in one of my campaigns. That is the funnest thing about being a DM, is bringing your old characters in. Or like, people who are attached to your old characters, you can be like, hoo hoo hoo, hee hoo hoo, all of my OCs, you all get to talk to them now. It's so fun. I know one of the players on our D&D campaign, Daniel, is thinking about adding our old characters as NPCs for a one-shot that we'll do to give our DM a break at some point. And I'm very excited to see my girl again. She was a paladin, and she was an oath of the crown paladin, but her, like, crown oath was to her marriage contract. Because she's a noblewoman. So she's just, like, super dedicated to this marriage contract, and she's really sheltered as well, so she didn't really understand that, like, basically anything about what marriage contracts usually are. She's like, yeah, no, this is just, I'm making presumptions. So she goes out into the world in order to find out what, like, it means. Like, and to get more, like, worldly experience, because someone in her hometown, when she asked, like, when she was going around asking, like, what makes a good wife? Like, I want to be a good wife. I'm so dedicated to my oath. So they're like, well, you know, men like women with worldly experience, like, that kind of joke. So she was like, okay, yeah, no, I have to go out and, like, adventure in the world. Awesome. Okay, perfect. That's what I'm going to do. And she picked up, like, the local cleric, which was Daniel's character, by the scruff of the neck, and was like, okay, we're going out into the world. I need to be real good at my contract whenever it comes around. And she left out into the world and immediately realized, oh god, I like women. Oh no. Women. And so she changed her oath from Oath of the Crown to, like, her marriage contract to the area that they saved. And it was, like, so fun. I love playing just, like, a chaotic little character. Her name was Grania Gregoris. She was ginger, she was a paladin, she was so buff, so hench, so matter-of-fact. She's great. And like, it was the funnest oh, it was the most fun I had playing a character. Like, the character I'm playing at the moment, Carla, I freaking love her so much. I love like role playing as her. But like, she's a smart character, so I kind of always have to be on whenever we're in a scene. But playing a stupid character, oh my god, you just kind of chill. It's great. I'm like, if it's not something I can hit, there's not much I can do. If it's not something I can heal, there's not much I can do. If it's not about the very niche part of the world I come from, there's not much I can provide. So it was just like, okay, I can hit real good, and I can love women, and that was the entire character. It was great. She had a horse called Horse. She kept forgetting the other player character's name and made up one for him that everyone ended up calling him by the end of it, because the DM genuinely also forgot his name was not that. And she also like did, I think, close to like 60 damage, maybe like, yeah, it's like nearly 120 damage, so yeah, because with 2 attacks on a dragon, and fucking murdered the fuck out of it. It was great. In my campaign, Stanimir had put the players in front of the gate, so Lungari is Stanimir in my campaign. Ah, okay, fun. I love that. I'm glad. Yeah, I also freaking... It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It was my favorite campaign. It was one that we did pre-TGF in order to just get kind of used to each other as players. And kind of see how our vibes were. And I'm so glad we did it, but every single day I think about Grania Gregoris. She plagues my mind. Like, I will never ever play a character that I love half as much as her. It's my girl. Oh. My next character is going to be a himbo. He is, well, he's going to be a little, I'd say himbo. He's going to be more of like pretty boy. He's going to be like a dumb pretty boy. But not in like the way that like Daniel is currently playing John, but in the way of like, yeah, I'm going to be playing a guy. I'm going to play a guy. His name's Elias. He's going to be a pirate. And he is just going to be a little mischievous scamp. I'm very excited for it. I get to be a little bit stupid again, which I appreciate. I'm excited for that. By the way, guys, if you're listening, could you just let me know, how is audio? How are levels? Must be challenging. Must be challenging, I know. I do think it's going to be a little bit challenging to, like, maybe for the other guys to get immersed, but for me, it's like, oh, it's fine. I've done a little bit of drag before. It's not that difficult to get into more male character. Where the oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is my pickaxe? It's right there. Right in my hand. I started this stream with the intention of not swearing, in the hopes that like I could maybe use a couple clips for the Anpop crafting channel, but oh god. I don't know. Live, it's hard to filter. It's hard to filter the self. Oh, this I miss. Only this I miss is your cam. Sound is good. Yeah, the only thing that's missing is my cam. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I did not feel like getting makeup on today. I feel I'm cozy in my gym jams, and I'm going to keep it that way. My gym jams and my hair's up. Horror of horrors. I think I can like immerse myself as well, and I can stream a little bit longer when I don't have my cam on. Because I just find like being on camera a little bit tiring. Because I feel like I'm constantly like checking how I look, and at some point realizing you have a physical presence is like, hell yeah, hell yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-doop, ba-doop. There's this mod, and if I may ask, how old are you? It's in my Twitter bio. I am 23. I'm 23. Going to be 24 this year. I'm very excited about it. The closer I get to 25, the closer I can feel my brain cooking into like its fully fledged form. And life just becomes not easier, but I think I just become a little bit... I become a little bit easier to deal with. By the way, guys, for Twitch chat, just in case anyone feels the need to like stick their own age in, it's not encouraged. Don't do that. Don't put it in. I only say mine because I have it on my Twitter, and because with the SMPs that I'm on, there's a couple people who are teenagers, and I like to make sure that they know that I am an adult, and I am going to very much be very conscious of the fact that I'm probably speaking to anyone that's younger than me, and I would like them to do the same. So, but in chats, don't do that. I could never do a webcam because as a cosplayer, I remember I'm a real being randomly and I want to run back into my hotel and sleep. Props to you for being able to do a camera, webcams whenever you do. Thank you so much, Blood. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's the remembering of being a person is stressful sometimes. Cool that you're a cosplayer though. Hell yeah. What's your favorite character to cosplay? Do you have like a favorite one that you've done? When I used to go to cons, I really wanted to do cosplay, but I kind of stopped going to them after COVID. I kind of just stopped thinking about cosplay. I simply don't use Twitter. That's so fair. That's so fair. Oh, based take from Vic. I spend all day on it. It's so bad. It's so bad for me. Oh, but sometimes there's cute little cat images and I'm like, oh. And then there'll be discourse and I'm like, oh. And then there'll be another cat image and I'm like, ah. And then I'll see like a funny tweet, like the one funny tweet that I'll see in months, and I'll be like, this is a great platform. What am I talking about? Oh. I think my favorite thing has been Hotel from Genshin Impact. The interactions were so fun. Hell yeah. You have an Instagram for all that. That's so fair. That's so fair, bud. Oh. I don't understand Instagram then. Every time I've logged on, I'm like, why does it keep wanting me to look at webcomics? No, I don't want to find out how she is the reincarnation of the prince's cat. I don't know, man. Oh, it's been so long since I've played Genshin Impact. When I was getting into it over, I think like 2021, like the depths of like, are we still in COVID? Are we not? That dark time in the world. I got like kind of into it, but from a like playing perspective, and then I just dropped it. But I do remember I felt I was so insufferable. I kept walking around just being like, the Genshin Impact that had for anything. I would be like, oh my god, did you see like this TikTok or whatever? The Genshin Impact that had, you know. And the fact that didn't enter everyday vocabulary for people, because I feel like Mike's Mike has definitely said it. Crazy. Woo. I love being at this point in the game. Sorry for going quiet there. I love being this point in the game, because like I'm near a cave and I'm not feeling like immediate anxiety. I'm like, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I got Devante armor. I've got some weapons. I need to go heal this pickaxe. Holy crap. I think I was saying before I got interrupted by my own thoughts. That we have like a mod that adds efficiency higher than 5, just to kind of add like almost like a beacon effect to mining more than anything. And I love it. And whenever I have to go back to just using efficiency 5, I'm like, this is terrible. This is awful. Who would put themselves through this? I simply can't get over your accent. I love Irish accents. I don't know why. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. In Ireland, I have one of the annoying Irish accents. It's a Cork one. They're high pitched. A lot of other Irish people don't really love them. Oh, okay, yeah, I have things in the right places. Great. I feel like... Okay, yeah. Imposter. Sus. Let's go heal this, because if this breaks while I'm out, I will... Yeah, there's different accents in Ireland. Like, even in, like, Dublin alone. Whether you're from North Dublin or South Dublin will make a difference on what your accent sounds like. And I can't do other Irish accents from other places. I can only do the one that I'm from. It's such a fucking chunky boy. I didn't realize how chunky I made it until I was like up to like there on it. And I was like, I may have made a mistake. Just maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Of course, Ireland is way bigger than the Netherlands. I don't think it is. We're very small. We're a very small country. We're an island. I think it just depends on, like, I don't know. Whatever way the, like, because, like, even Irish, Gaeilge, our actual language, not English. Depending on where you're from, there will be different words for different things, and like you pronounce things differently within the actual language. Like, there's a part of it that's like a GH, and you could pronounce it like k, or like or silent, depending where you're kind of like at. That sounded... I was just making fucking guttural noises into the mic there. I'm so sorry. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need those. I need that. Is there any just easy wood? Is there any easy wood? That's what she said. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, I just love crafting in Minecraft. I love how easy it is. Whoa. Ireland? Netherlands? Really? I did not think... I thought the Netherlands was bigger. I just presume everything in, like, Central Europe is just bigger than Ireland. Wild. Crazy boots. That does not have mending on it. This does. Hi, buddy. Thank you. Riveting content for sure. This is riveting content for sure. Yes, it is, but sometimes I press the button craft as opposed to the stick craft, and if I change everything into buttons, I will scream. That is entirely just my own stupidity, not the game. I think this also acts as like a fast crafter, but I just have not experimented with it. I play so much vanilla that I'm like, if I get too used to mods, I will get upset when I can't use them anymore. Boop, 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 boop. Great. How are you doing? You're good? Ooh! Hello! Stonks. Great. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddies. Okay, great. Oh, you're that guy. You're that guy, huh? Oh, gosh. Gosh. No, no, no. This, yes. That's good enough for me. Da, 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 da. I think I'll take an extra hole. Nah, actually, I'll be fine. It does, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ba, 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 ba. This path design on crack cocaine when I made this. I wasn't genuine. I was not actually on crack cocaine, I promise. But I just mean like I was having interesting thoughts when I decided to make this path design, because who in the frickin' world thinks this is good? But I've committed to the bit, so I'm going to stick with it. I unironically love the like mob head mod. I think it's so fun. Hey, you know what? We'll swap those out just real quick. There we go. And we'll throw... These are my junk chests where I throw junk. And this can go in here. Great. I think that's everything. Boop boop. Resource gathering time. There's a bunch of these holes like all over this mountainside because of this project now. Woo! There we go. Let me sleep. I would like to sleep, please. Intense music to sleep to. This music is intense and we're gonna sleep to it. Yeah, 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 the sun is setting. I am a pussy about mobs. Do 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 do. Rad. Time to dig! My elytra just did not activate there. Okay, great. Oh hell yeah, we on X Games mode. Day 1000 of missing Jenna Marbles. Whenever I say it, we on X Games mode, I think of her. I saw like a Julian TikTok today and I was like, what is everyone watching at the moment? What's everyone reading at the moment? I am currently rereading Game of Thrones. For whatever reason, my brain decided that's something I wanted to do. My new job is pretty quiet on occasion while I'm still learning. I'm sure I will get very busy. But during the weeks that I was just kind of like doing training, there was a bunch of downtime. So I just started reading them again. And they are crazy. They are wild. They're not as complicated as I thought they were. I do computer work. Basic computer work. I'm after moving into a different, like, sort of promotional field at the moment. Not promotional, just a different field, really. So it's just taking a little bit longer, but yeah, it's just basic computer work. Yeah. Boring adult job. Boring adult job, going to read boring adult book. Yeah, no, I remember when I was first reading Game of Thrones, I was like a teenager, because the series was coming out then. And I was like, ooh, okay. And my sister had them, and she was just like, here you go. This should be fine for you to read. This should be appropriate. It really wasn't, but it's fine. She was always giving me books like that. I think she was just like, it's a good story. She can cope. My sister is significantly older than I am. But yeah, I was like, I read it the first time and I remember being like, there's a lot to take in here. There's a lot to read here. This is really complex. And as I was rereading it, I was like, this is fine, actually. What was I on about? It's pretty easy to keep track of what's happening in the, like, different houses once you're actually into it. But more than I'm actually reading Game of Thrones, I'm watching a lot of Game of Thrones theory videos. And oh my god, those are so entertaining. The actual books, I'll sit there and I'll be like, okay, alright, we're describing what, like, fun little outfit Theon Greyjoy is wearing. That's great. And then for, like, theory videos, they're like, is there going to be an apocalypse? Who knows? I'm rereading Interview with a Vampire. Ooh, I've wanted to get into that so bad. I keep telling myself I need to go read it, but I don't. My sister's trying to get me to watch the Hobbit movies. I watched the first one, but I haven't started the second one yet. The Hobbit movies, genuinely, unironically, they slap. They slap. Like, just from, like, a fun little content point of view, that's good content, baby. They're a good time. I really wanted to rewatch Lord of the Rings, actually, as well, recently. I don't know, I'm just on such a fantasy kick. What is basic computer work for you? Ugh, fucking troubleshooting. Helping people figure out how to use their programs. Occasionally doing project work. Easy peasy. Basic ass shit. Nothing, like, complex or interesting, and it's all for, like, finance. It's for nothing interesting. Dude, it is just... It is so boring adult corporate job. It's great. We own all of the standard editions of Lord of the Rings on VHS. That is a huge flex. Does your VHS tape still work? Like, can you still get it to work? Because that's the major flex there. I had all of, like, the Scooby-Doo movies on VHS, and then my mother got rid of them, and I will never forgive her for it. Never. I got distracted there. I believe they all still work. I haven't watched any of them in a while. Oh, that's huge. That's big. Oh, I love the Lord of the Rings movies. I love silly little dwarf and elf. I say I love the Lord of the Rings movies. I mean, I like Gimli and Legolas. I like watching them be silly little guys together. There's such a small part of it, and yet the cast interviews for those, like the Elijah Woods, "When will you wear wigs?" interview, lives in my head rent free. Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? Oh. Unhinged. I had all the classic Disney movies on VHS. I regret saying I was too old for them as a child. Oh, I know. Like, looking back now, it's like, oh, the things... I would do anything to still have the Scooby-Doo ones. Because I think the distinct reason we actually got rid of them is because I was like, I really want a DVD player. DVDs are a big thing. I want a DVD player. I want to be able to watch DVDs any times that I want. Now I can just do that with my YouTube, but... back then, that was such a novelty thing. I also had all the Barbies. I recently, me and my friends rewatched the Barbie. By the way, guys, Barbie is free on YouTube. Pro tip, you can find the Barbie movies for free on YouTube. You can just watch them. They are ridiculous. They are ridiculous. We watched the... God, what was it called? Barbie Princess Pegasus's Magic. It was... fucking so funny. The main antagonist is just an incel. That's his whole character. He's just an incel. He has like 3 wives. They're all trolls. And then he just wants more wives, and that's his whole character. And like, oh my, it's so fucking funny. Like, it was so based, actually. Her fucking sister was a horse. Her fucking sister was a horse, and that was just a plot point that was moved on from so quickly. The fucking age range there as well, just the timeline of events did not match up at all. Oh my god. We grew up on those movies, and Star Wars shaped my childhood. Oh hell yeah. Oh, you had War of Elisar. So it had like sort of Elisar. I've never heard of that. That's fun. Oh yes, okay. I get what you mean now. Baronese movies are the best movies to watch in a group of friends. I watch Barbie movies sober, and that's fair. Okay, Baron from the Baronese. I feel like I'm on some. They're so funny. They're so. We were also having a couple drinks that night. It was so fucking funny. Like, why was her sister a horse? Why are you blue? Oh my god. I was in tears almost. It was so good. And like, there's a whole ice skating second plotline as well, which just feels ridiculous. My mind went to yes, Baron from the Baronese. Yes. Rizgagag. I walk around the house sometimes just saying Rizgagag. Don't be mean to your romance partner. Ah, there's why my thing's not working. What the fuck are you standing on? The fuck are you? I was wondering why this bitch wasn't working. What's it standing on? What did it get on? Ugh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be playing on this world for long. I don't have to care. Ugh. Oh, the Barbie movies are incredible. We then tried to watch Swan Lake, but we got bored of that really quick. But I didn't realize how, like, fairy inspired it was. I think I just completely blocked that part out of my mind. I was like, yeah, Swan Lake, like, you know, the ballet or whatever, right? Oh god, fuck's sake, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that is entirely not what I want, actually. Cool. Yeah, we don't want that to move. We want this to go instead. There we go. Let's just remove the extra bits. We need to put down more chests. Like, let's be real. We need more chests. For all of the BS. It's fine. That's fine. Boop, boop. There you go. We'll leave the moss. We'll leave the moss going. And this will be that one. Okay, that's fine. That works. Rizgakak. Yes! Rizgakak, my favourite arrow ace accidentally created by a monstrosity from lying about a partner. Right? Incredible. I was hysterical during the Barb movie where I'm just like, the Princess and the Pauper, I need to go back and watch that. That was my favourite one. Because I have brown hair and there's a princess in that with brown hair and I was like, oh my god, a princess with brown hair? Representation. Fucking so funny. So funny. I project on Riz a bit too much. He's just like me for real. That's incredible. Yeah, he's one of the best characters. They gave the goblin a Glock and father issues. It's great. What more do you want from a man? Where the fuck did my other shulker go? Okay, I've got one there, and one there, and one there. So that's 3. Oh, 4. Okay, there we go. Alright, I was wondering what the hell was happening there. Okay, go. Alrighty. His, relationship as well with Fabian, the friendship that they have. Excellent. Chef's kiss. Okay. So now we are going to do something that it doesn't help that I had Cam and him as autistic as well because he has no social skills and focuses on work. One track mind. I love their friendship. Yes, it's so good. I mean, yes. That is fully a headcanon I am so about. There's something about D&D characters that just makes... Yeah, it's so good. Sorry, I'm a little distracted counting. Yes. Fabian ADHD versus Riz autistic friendship. You couldn't see it, but I clasped my hands together. Okay, let's try and figure out what the frickin' midpoint of this thing. Okay. I think I want it to come out here. There. Okay. Guys, you can just throw yourself at a wall and that will work, I swear. Okay, let's try and land on that. Think we can do it? I think we could. They're all neurodivergent in some way. None of them are safe. No. Figurath. You're telling me that that woman does not have ADHD? Not woman, that child. Oh my god. What the fuck is... What's Zach's character's name? Why can I not think of it? Oh, what was Zach's character's name? That little bitch. What was his name? He was so good. Gorgug. Yes. No! This is painful. I know this is painful. I'm so sorry. Ah! See, I could scaffold to it, or I could simply just repeatedly throw myself at a wall. Gorgug best boy. Yes. Okay. We could do this. The dream is real. Believe in the dream. You can do it. Okay, so this is where I want it. This is where I want it to be up. Okay. I think if we do hair, right? Hair is good. And we just build our way up. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it needs to be 1 over. So that's the middle. No, actually, 8 is the middle. So this is the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Okay. So then we're going to build out 3. Wait, no, that's wrong. That's incorrect. Where did I just say was the middle? Right there. I think it was here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, no. Then that's 7 and that's 7. Okay, good, good. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, Ma. And then we boop. Right, right, right. You guys see the vision. And then we do 1, 2, right? 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. Now stick with me. Stick with me. I can hear the doubt in your voice. Let me just make sure that I have counted correctly. Oh, we got 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I've done it. Gamers, we did it. Okay. Down we go. And we do 1 hair, and then 1 hair, and then we just make sure that that felt wrong, but I know that that was right. And then we go down 2. Yes. Yes, I have math. Ah! I have to go, but it's been a great stream. Bye. Thank you so much, Ace. Thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate it. I will see you on Forgotten Gods at some point, probably. Okay, I've definitely not done this in the middle. That's what I'm gathering from this. I don't think I've done this in the middle. Oh wait, no, maybe I have. One moment, let's have a look. Okay, yeah, no, maybe I have. Maybe I have. I'm smarticle. Okay. No. Okay, there we are. Bro. Okay. There we go. Then another one, and then we go up 1. And then up 1, and then this looks like it's very over to the side. Am I doing this right? I mean, I've definitely made this very off-center, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay, where did I fuck up? 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so I haven't fucked up. It's just that there's no way to get this to work. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Put it at 1, 3. Okay, great. 1, 2, 1, 1, and then 2, and we have a perfect circle, people. The 3, 2, 1 method will give you a perfect circle every single time. Every single time. Don't believe me? Try it. Okay. Maybe I need to eat. No. No. More place. Place no. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That works. I mean, is that going to be big enough? That's going to be big enough. That's going to be fine. Because what I needed to do is go out and then down. And I can always do some bullshit if I need to. Now let's figure out where we want this to turn. So this is the point where it will turn first. Alrighty, yeah, we're nearly at the end of the stream time. I think I'm just gonna plan out where this is going to end, and then we'll say goodbye. Bye-bye. Let's look. Okay, yeah, that works. That works fine. That's a good point. Okay, and then we're going to be dropping... I'm going to just do one more, just to be safe. Okay, okay, and then we just poof. Uh-oh. Yeah, that feels right. That feels like a... let's see. Let's do a bit of staring and figure out if we like that. Yeah, because I want it to come out and then down, and then that's going to like fully encompass all the way down. And then this side is going to be broken out with like a shatter of a crystal. And then it's going to come up and it's going to split. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. That is the end of my stream. Let me pop down over here. Let's pop into our home. And we will say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me for this stream. If you're watching this on the VOD channel later. Oh, hold on. Let me switch over music. Let's switch over to some good tunes. Where are we? Oh yeah, we'll do the Korean music. What open You know what, I have it saved. I'll just it's called out of service, that's what it's called. Is this what? Sorry, I am so distracted. I am so distracted, actually. I know what I'm doing. For sure, for sure, for sure. Desktop. Where's my audio? Stock audio. Yeah. Like background music. What are you working on? You don't need to work on it. Oh dear. Do not break on me. There we go. Let's see. Can you guys hear this? Oh, come on. Work for me. Okay. Do. Let's see. Is it going to work? I'm trying to press play here. Oh my god, it's not working. Why not? Play? You want to play? No? Oh dear lord, I don't know why it's not working. Okay, one moment. I know how to make this work. We can do this. I can do this. I am so smart. I can do this because I am so smart. I'm trying to get the right outro music here. Believe in the dream. You gotta believe. Parappa da rappa. Where are you? Here we go. There we go. Do. Okay. Now I'm into it. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. And if you liked it, make sure to, subscribe. Or like follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/anpop with a second P for, pop that like button, I guess. And if you want to see the ending of this series, check out Anpop Crafting on YouTube and follow me on Twitter at AnpopMC. Goodbye. Okay, bye guys.